Another bad thing about these restricted diets is they do create like a lot of yo-yo effects. I'm on a diet, I'm off a diet, on a diet, off a diet. And your body just gets confused, and that damages your metabolism.
Yes, they say the more you do that, you lose weight, you go on a diet, you lose all this weight, you feel good, and then you don't correct the problem from the get-go, and you go, and if one thing throws you off the rail, and you go back to overeating or eating the bad things, and you put back on the weight plus more, and then you go back on another diet, and you lose the weight, that yo-yo dieting, it is not good. You open yourself up to a lot of diseases.
Yeah, because you're not giving yourself, again, that nutrient deficiency. It lacks nutrients, and that's why you
Yes.
eat. Yeah, you're hungry, but when you get the proper nutrients, you're not starving. Like,
No.
oh, I'm so hungry, I gotta wolf down this pizza, which
And then you're still hungry because you ate the pizza.
doesn't fuel your body for proper nutrition.
Right.
I think the second mistake is that people rely solely on their doctor and the medications for health.
We've been conditioned to think that our doctor knows best, and hey, you come in there you have a problem, you come in and they have a solution, and the solution is the medication.
It's a medication for sure.
Yeah, and you listen to what your doctor says, right? That's what you do.
You're supposed to. You're supposed
Because
to.
they know best, right?
They know best.
Yeah.
Whereas in reality, you know best. And so that whole madness that we're doing now, it's a recipe for disaster. And I really do feel people develop a reliance on medication just nonstop, because one
Yeah.
medication will lead to two, and
Yeah.
another problem to three,
Yeah.
and four, and five, and six.
And then quite a few people out there, not everyone, but quite a few people out there, they want that medication because they want to be able to eat however they want to eat and not have to think about it and just pop a pill.
Yep.
And they don't realize it's doing more damage with the side effects.
It's almost like people who depend upon alcohol.
Yeah.
Like they can't live without alcohol. They believe they can't live without alcohol because they're so dependent on it. I kind of get a sense that it's the same thing with medication, that people believe that I can't maintain my health without the medication. I can only imagine that kind of the anxiety or the fear of, if I were to stop the medication, what would that look like?
Right. Yeah. A lot of people, a lot of people are conditioned to think that they have to have it, or their family. When you listen, I read different articles and you hear people talk about they've had some serious chronic diseases and they want to go the natural route, but their family members think that they should go to the doctor, get on the medication, or have the surgery or the radiation or whatever treatment that they're proposing,
Yeah.
because they're so scared that if you don't do it, you like die today.
If you go to a surgeon whose job is to do a surgery, you're going to be sold a surgery.
Yeah,
If you go to a candy store, their job is to sell you candy.
correct.
If you go to the gym, their goal is to sell you a membership. So you're going to be sold either way. So are you going to go to a place which are not getting the good results?
Right.
Right. So,
And this is not to say you don't go to the doctor if you have a problem.
Yeah.
It's like, if you have an infection, yes, go, right? And you just want to stipulate that. But for these chronic diseases, there's another solution.
there's definitely another solution, and you just want to be able to have that confidence that you can manage your own health without the pill.
Yeah.
That's the real deal.
Yeah.
Right.